Welcome. This video discusses accessibility during remote court hearings held on Zoom. It will cover Zoom's accessibility features, the closed captioning feature on Zoom, how and when to submit accommodation requests, and using an ASL interpreter on Zoom. Let's get started. Tips on accessibility during court hearings on Zoom. Your remote court proceedings will likely be held on Zoom, which has visual and audio accessibility features. Zoom allows users to adjust their speaker and microphone volumes. Without joining a hearing or a meeting, click the settings icon on the main page of Zoom. It should be on the top right corner. From the settings menu, click on Audio. Use the slider bars to adjust the volume of the speakers and microphone to your desired levels. You can also increase the text size in the Zoom chat. Click on Accessibility to adjust the size of the text in the chat feature. During a Zoom meeting, you can also quickly change the size of the text in the chat. Click on the chat box and press the Control key and either the plus or minus key to increase or decrease the text size. Closed captioning. Zoom's closed captioning feature lets participants view the text version of what is being said in real time. If you would like to use closed captioning, contact the clerk's office before the date of your court hearing. The court may hire someone to provide communication access real-time translation, or CART services. You may also be able to request automatic closed captions at the time of the hearing. Automatic captions do not use a CART provider or a transcriber and are not always accurate. It's better to use a CART provider. To request the use of a CART provider, file an accommodation request with the clerk's office. Accommodation requests. We will now briefly discuss how to file a request for accommodation. For more information on submitting requests for accommodations with the Maryland courts, watch our video on accommodations. If you need an accommodation for your remote hearing, submit a request using Form CC-DC 049, Request for Accommodation for Persons with Disability. You can find the form online at mdcourts.gov/ADA or at the courthouse. Try to submit your request at least 30 days before the hearing date. Remember to be specific about what you need. For instance, if you are asking the court to use a CART provider, write that on the form. Use the same form if you need American Sign Language interpretation. American Sign Language. You can use American Sign Language, or ASL, during a remote proceeding. You should make a request for an ASL interpreter at least 30 days prior to your hearing. The court will arrange to have one available. The ASL interpreter will join the hearing as a participant. Pin the interpreter's video so that you can always see them. To do this, hover your mouse over the interpreter's box. Click on the three dots in the upper right corner of their box. Click on the word Pin. If you can't see the interpreter at any point, let the court know immediately. Click the chat button in your toolbar and type a message to everyone in the hearing. Try to join the hearing using a laptop or a computer and not a phone, which may be too small for you to see the interpreter clearly. For more information, watch our video series on ASL interpretation in the Maryland courts. That was a lot of information. Let's review. If you need an accommodation to participate in a remote proceeding, you can use Zoom's accessibility tools or submit a request for an accommodation to the court. Zoom's tools let you adjust the volume of the audio or microphone. You can also increase the size of the chat or closed captioning text. Zoom allows for closed captioning. This provides the text version of what is said during the hearing in real time. If you will need closed captioning during your hearing, submit an accommodation request to the clerk's office using Form CC-DC 049 at least 30 days before your hearing date. American Sign Language interpretation may be provided during a Zoom remote court hearing. Submit an accommodation request if you need an ASL interpreter. The interpreter will join as a participant. Try not to log into your hearing from a mobile device. The smaller screen may make it difficult to see the interpreter. Thanks for watching.